Welcome to the 65th episode of Medical Brutality. One guy said, "I'm with you to the end, Dr. Ash." And this is the end. He's somewhere doing drugs right about now. We're going to talk about the top 10 myths, starting with number 1. Doctors don't get high. That's why we have robots doing surgery, by the way. They don't accidentally cut off Men's Johnson, like they did the guy in Texas. Okay, robots don't cut your dick off by mistake. Number 2, the second myth. Lowering cholesterol is good for you. Well, that's a myth. It's bad for you, okay? Statin drugs lowers your cholesterol, gives you hormone problems if you're a woman, which that's called HRT, hormone replacement therapy. They're going to give you cancer, shooting you over estrogen, the number 1 cancer-causing chemical. You're also going to get Alzheimer's if you're a lady or a man, because the myelin in your brain is made up of cholesterol. So, number 3, organic means healthy. Organic means there's no pesticides added. So you're just at ground zero. It's not a plus, it's not a minus. It's not a minus because ain't no poison in it. So that's not a minus. Everybody else is eating food that's not organic. It got poison in it. So you're doing better than them. But it's not a plus because doesn't mean no minerals is in it. It just means organic. Okay? All right, the fourth one, number 4. You can eat right. Well, you can eat fruits and vegetables and, baked meats, and you'll be eating right. But the problem with that is the same with the organic foods. There's no nutrients in it no more. You may get 9, you may get 10. Well, if you get 10, you need 90 nutrients. If you get 10, you're 80 short. Or if you're organic and you're eating right. Now, back in the days when it floods, the flood would come and bring minerals from thousands of miles away and put it in our soil. So they used to pray for flooding so that they can get the minerals, so that they can go in the soil, so that they can eat it, and then they'll be healthy because they got all 90 minerals from eating their food back then. But we dammed up the river so it don't flood no more. Okay, I'm praying for floods. I'm praying they flood. That's what we did in the old days. Okay, number 5, insurance. Health insurance is important. I should have made that number last. That way I could just rail on it, boy. Health insurance is important. It's the worst damn thing that ever happened to us. Man, they got us for what, $2 trillion last year? Health insurance. They ain't cure one damn disease. We get rid of health insurance, they will have no other option but to cure your disease. They ain't got no other option. They can't milk your insurance. There ain't no fucking insurance to milk. Stop paying health insurance. Number 6, salt is bad. Salt is the best thing that ever happened to you. It do not cause high blood pressure. The doctor told you that shit, so you stop using salt so that you can't digest food no more. And then half your problems come from a digestion. So if you're doing this for the first time, instead of taking some minerals, I suggest you take Flora FX and fix your digestive system. Flora, FLORA FX, at youngevity.com, and buy some digestive enzymes. Get your digestive system fixed first. Then you take your minerals, and you'll be able to absorb them and digest them and cure your problem. So that's salt. You got to have salt in order to do that. Exercise, number 7. We're at number 7. Exercise is good. Exercise is the most dangerous thing you'll ever do because you're sweating out all your minerals and you're going to die on the treadmill from a heart attack. Because you're just too stupid to go home and replace those minerals you sweated out with 90 minerals. You get all 90 of them and essential fatty acids. I should have it here with me right now. It's back there in the kitchen. I should have a bottle of essential fatty acids here and a bottle of Ultimate Classic. That's the minerals you need to be drinking. Ultimate Classic. Or Tangerine. Nevertheless, we're at number 8. Vegetarians live longer. No, vegetarians do not live longer. That's a myth. Ain't nothing wrong being a vegetarian. As long as you're taking your 90 nutrients. If you ain't taking your 90 nutrients, you're going to die from a mineral deficiency disease. Number 9. Herbs are nutrition. Herbs are not nutrition. Herbs are plant medicine. They are beautiful. They are wonderful. I need to study it. That's my future. I'm going to get into some herbs. If you got diarrhea, they'll loosen you up. If you're constipated, they'll tighten you up, or vice versa. Anyway, they're good plant medicines, but they're not nutrition. So you're still going to die from a nutritional deficiency if all you do is herbs. You're going to die from a nutritional deficiency disease. Number 10. Been waiting all day for this one. God can do anything. Number 10. God can do anything? That's a myth? Yeah, it's a myth. He can't become the devil. That's one thing he cannot do. So he can't do anything. Okay? You don't go to heaven because you had a good lifestyle. You go to heaven because you have a good God. Don't get that twisted. Your righteousness is like filthy rags. That's a quote from the scriptures. Amen. Namaste.